it anyway. Floyd Mayweather is in a breach. He is officially in a breach. He's been in a breach since the day he went out. Floyd Mayweather is in a breach anyway. Floyd Mayweather is in a breach. It is not canceled in any way. Floyd Mayweather is in a breach.
Floyd Money Mayweather, easy work, hard work, dedication. Like I said before, these fighters, they're not like Jake Paul. Jake Paul, I was doing this when Jake Paul was in diapers. Floyd Money Mayweather is in breach of contract for Maypac 2. This is not a test. In this video, I'm going to break it down for you. Don't you worry. And we'll talk about it, what led to this, what this means, all that good stuff in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. But at the end of the day, Floyd Money Mayweather, he's the best. TBE. He did it the hard way. Was sacrificed, right? The boy Floyd, listen, I already made a video about it. The video's up on the page. It's looking shaky, to say the least, for Mayweather versus Pacquiao. Now you have an interview with ESPN and Floyd Mayweather Promotions' new and current CEO, Jazz Mather, right? And he's clearing the air and letting people know what's true and what's not. One, the fight at this point of me recording the video is not canceled. But Floyd has a short time, I guess, to rectify. He has like a Thursday deadline, and he got to make things right. Otherwise, he will be, and then, people could take legal actions. We'll leave it at that. So first, I want you guys to hear from Mayweather's CEO what he had to say regarding the matter, and I'll be back with my thoughts.
So number one, as we stand, this fight is not canceled. I know that there were some things spreading around, some boxing news outlets and stuff yesterday. It is not canceled in any way. Floyd Mayweather is in a breach. He is officially in a breach. He's been in a breach since the day he went out and said what he said on Saturday, but he's officially in a breach as of yesterday. He has a cure period. There are certain things that he needs to do, and he has multiple breaches, not just one. So this...
Now, he works with Mayweather. This is the CEO of Mayweather Promotions, and he's saying Floyd is in not one, but multiple breaches. Like, unbelievable.
This was never an exhibition. There are certain things that he needs to do, and he has multiple breaches, not just one. So this was never an exhibition. It was never going to be an exhibition. It was never signed as an exhibition. Manny Pacquiao has no interest in doing an exhibition with Floyd. And just for the record, what the public doesn't know, Floyd Mayweather signed not one, not two, but 3 different agreements on 3 different dates with 2 different parties that ultimately got intertwined in the month of January. And this is all related to his return to professional boxing. So,
wow. So, in layman's terms, Floyd got a lot that he got to figure out right now. He has multiple pending contracts that he has to fulfill or is supposed to fulfill. Probably the biggest would be the Netflix one, I would imagine, in a rematch with Pacquiao. And again, this is why you guys got to subscribe to my channel. I've already made videos about it. Floyd the other day spoke to reporters in Vegas and stated that his fight, the upcoming fight with Pacquiao, was an exhibition, which was news to many because it was always advertised as it's a real fight. It'll count on both guys' records. But for whatever reason, Floyd Mayweather, did this interview and he was talking about something different, saying that he's fighting Pacquiao in the exhibition. And then he also said the fight, it might not take place at the Sphere. So this could be possible part of the reason why there's multiple infractions, right? Because now they're saying he has to rectify this and, maybe address the public. I don't know. Floyd faces a Thursday deadline to rectify being in breach of contract for his agreed upon professional fight with Pacquiao September 19th, Netflix. Jazz Mather, who we just listened to, told BoxingScene that Wednesday Floyd told reporters about the Pacquiao fight that it will take place in the Sphere in Vegas. The fight is contracted for the Sphere, booked at the Sphere, scheduled for the Sphere. So why would Floyd put out that the fight might not happen at the Sphere if your own CEO and Pacquiao and everybody else is stating that the agreement was always a professional fight and the agreement was it was booked for the Sphere? So I don't understand why he did that interview. And he did it days before April Fool's. So it's not like he did it April 1st and it was an April Fool's joke. So I don't know. Mayweather told Vegas Sports Today during an appearance at the MGM that coincided with Fundora and Keith Thurman title fight that it would be an exhibition because him and Pacquiao already proven their greatness. The CEO already told you Pacquiao is not interested in fighting an exhibition, right? And it says, quote, "It was never remotely close to an exhibition. Anyone can say what they want to say. Floyd can build his own little narrative months later, but based on the contracts that have been signed, this is a real fight at the Sphere," right? Mather said. So I don't know what prompted Floyd to do the interview where he stated otherwise, but now it's coming back to bite him. And I misspoke. The CEO, he's not of Mayweather Promotions because that's Richard Schaefer. The CEO is Pacquiao Promotions. So I want the record to show that. Manny Pacquiao Promotions, Mather, that's the one who's coming and saying that Floyd is in breach of contract. Pacquiao never wanted an exhibition. Quote, "To put it bluntly, he doesn't want to do a pro fight suddenly, and he wants to do a pro fight when he was signing contracts and taking the deposits. Once all of that got exhausted, he wants to switch it to an exhibition. Whatever the reason may be, whether he's scared, whether he just wants to keep doing exhibitions because he thinks they're going to generate as much as the first one did with Logan, regardless what his reason is, really, we don't care." Mather, he declined to disclose how much guaranteed money Floyd would earn for a Pacquiao fight, and he also declined to show how much money he has already taken in advances on the 3 contracts. So according to Pacquiao Promotions, he's saying that Floyd took out advances, cash advances or whatever. So he's already been paid money in advance before the actual event, and now there's this huge conflict. See how that's working? So that is not looking good. Mayweather has also taken out a, quote, significant loan on the deal. So he got a significant amount of money he's taken from this, according to Pacquiao Promotions. Those figures were based on professional fight sanction, blah, blah, blah. Everything from the beginning has been for a real fight. He is in breach right now. He has to provide written confirmation by tomorrow that he has intent to cure it, and there's a certain amount of time because there's multiple breaches across the board. Mather said he and others have already reached out to Mayweather to correct the situation, so he's fully aware. The guy thinks he knows what he's doing every time, and when people try to reach out to him or give him advice, he always, I got this, I have it figured out. We definitely don't, because we don't have our next steps figured out, right? The fight is not canceled. Floyd is definitely in breach of his contract. There's been no request by anybody to cancel it. Mayweather has been asked to provide written confirmation that he intends to live up to the contract put on an honest fight and put on a fight that lives up to the deal and not degrade or disrespect anyone involved in setting this up. Pacquiao, meanwhile, is miffed by Mayweather's backpedaling. Manny Pacquiao, I believe he's going to bite me. He's going to bite me. Manny Pacquiao is not happy. He's been looking forward to this rematch. Nobody ever got a contract, and Netflix stepping up as a media empire holds a lot of weight. It reassured Manny that this was real. They put a stamp on it. He's obviously displeased. He does want to fight Floyd. He does not want an exhibition. Has no interest in that because that was never part of their conversation. And asked if the fight would ever occur as an exhibition. The fight will not take place as a pure exhibition under the contract and terms and platform we are partnered with today. As far as I'm concerned, we do not have interest in an exhibition with Floyd Money Mayweather. Wow. A lot going on. Again, I don't know what's gotten into Floyd Mayweather as of late. He's saying Al Heyman hid money and, did this and that with his money and misappropriated funds. He's suing Showtime and Espinoza. And at one point, it looked like they were the dream team, right? There's numerous reports that Floyd Mayweather has had financial hardship, foreclosures on homes. You guys could look it up, like the Business Insiders and whatnot. And they're suggesting that he's having financial trouble. What we do know, right, that is not rumor or speculation, is there are pending lawsuits that people have. There's in Manhattan real estate person and a couple, and they have a Manhattan luxury apartment, and they said he stopped paying and he owes back money, right? So they filed a lawsuit. There's various people like a jeweler who claims that Floyd was floated a bunch of jewelry and he never paid it back, but they had done business in the past, so they thought he would be good for it. And now he's saying that the Pacquiao fight ain't a real fight, which has Team Pacquiao like, no, that is not what we agreed to, and that is not what we're willing to agree to. We, Netflix, we agreed to fight you under the current contract, which stated this would be a real fight, not an exhibition. So that's kind of what Netflix wanted. That's what Pacquiao's team wants, and they're not willing to settle for anything. So Pacquiao, he don't really have to do nothing. It's Floyd Mayweather who is in breach of contract, right? He's the one that's in breach of contract. So we're going to find out shortly what happens with this. And as far as the reported financial issues that they're saying Floyd has, this don't look good. I mean, common sense. You took out cash advances for these events. There's reports of all these people suing you, and you're suing Showtime saying, hey, where's all my money? Years later, after you haven't been working with them. And now you have like allegedly 3 fights scheduled. Mike Tyson, some dude in Athens, Greece, and then Pacquiao. And then you've breached the contract according to this report and what Team Pacquiao is saying. So it's not really a great position to be in. And it definitely doesn't silence the rumors and the notion that Floyd could be having financial issues, because like, why'd you take out cash advances? Like, do you really owe all this money? Did you really burn through all your money, and mismanage stuff? And then Netflix, I would have to imagine, since they're on top of the film industry and TV shows and whatnot, their paper has to be long, you know what I mean? So they're not going to have like faulty paperwork. So if you did in fact agree to fight Pacquiao non-exhibition, And they're going to hold you to that. They're going to hold your feet to the fire. And then if now the terms have changed, or in your mind, you don't want to do the Sphere, you don't want it to count on your record, you want it to be an exhibition. If Pacquiao don't agree to that, then you're in breach of contract. They could probably go after you. And if you are having financial issues, then now you're going to have to spend money at that fighting Netflix or whoever else you done breached in terms of contract. So this situation can get a whole lot worse depending on it. Because again, I don't have the contract, so I don't know. I'm just going off what's being stated. If Netflix wants a pro fight, because, I mean, let's be real, even the fans, do fans even want to watch this fight? I don't even know if they want to watch it because they're almost 50. So I don't know in general the demand for the fight per se. You know what I mean? But beyond that is, if it don't count for your record or against your record, if it don't count for Pacquiao's record or against Pacquiao's record, then there's going to be some people that fall off even more, because it's like, all right, you guys are already older at an advanced age for boxers. And on top of that, the stakes won't be as high if the fight don't mean what it's supposed to mean, which is an actual rematch that counts on people's career. And then, to be honest, Pacquiao had a real fight with Mario Barrios. So he's been in the ring more recently than you in a real sanctioned fight. Very interested to see how this plays out. For more boxing news, definitely subscribe. I will stay on top of this storyline for you, and I'm sure we'll get more information in the coming days. But let me know ultimately what you guys are thinking. For me, I don't know. It just sounds like there's a lot going on, and the behavior from Floyd seems a bit odd. But let me know what you think.